Hello and welcome to On the Bench LFC. So I've just done a live stream, but I did it on my other channel, so it went completely tits up. So I've got to do another live stream. Luckily, I only did it for 15 minutes, and I was thinking, hang on a minute, like no one's joining. I put out on Twitter, I put out on Facebook that I was going live in 5, and yeah, like I noticed that no one was here. So my bad, everyone. I hope you're all joining. Yes, says Potato. Welcome to the live stream. My apologies, everyone. I hope that you all get the notifications now, Frankie. Good to see you all joining. Oh dear, oh dear. What a mistake that was. So obviously, I need to be talking to you guys on the main channel, not on my other channel that's got like nobody on it. About Divock Origi. Dortmund want him. Obviously, Man United, as we're speaking, I don't know whether they're still playing or whatever, but I noticed that they are like getting beaten. So that's a thumbs up for that one, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, I've got some key talking points for today. All right, obviously I don't have tons of time now to be able to do a live stream or anything because I've just done a live stream. So yes, sorry guys, sorry. Right, key talking points for this one. What we're going to be talking about. Clavan. Clavan's left and he for 2 million. I ain't been able to speak to you lovely lot since that happened. So he's gone. He wanted game time, fair play. So now the options available for Jurgen Klopp is Gomez because Lovren's injured and then Nat Phillips. This probably means that we see Phillips play a lot more in cup competitions now. Was Clavan going to get game time over Phillips? Gomez this year anyway? Probably not. So my overall look at it is fair play to Clavan. You know, he doesn't want to sit around. We last saw that Clavan had 12 months remaining on his contract and Liverpool could have further extended that another 12 months. So interesting that we were seeing that, and then next minute, 2 million, he's on his doddle. So yeah, you know, but he's gone now. He's gone. So all the best, Clav. All the best here, my friend. And now we will just go ahead with what we've got. Mitchell says, wait, what? Wasn't you just live? I was Mitchell, but on the bench TV, which doesn't have all you lovely lot on it, does it? Well, it has you, Mitchell, obviously. But yeah, there was like 3 people. I don't know what's going on. Like, this is alright. Thomas Billings, boom. Good to see you lot in here. Anyway, continuing. Right, so Grujic, he has joined Hertha Berlin on a season-long loan, ladies and gentlemen. He has joined them after signing a contract extension at Liverpool, which means that he will be at Liverpool till 2023, or that's the extension of his contract. Anyway, we know about contracts, and that doesn't mean that he will necessarily stay at Liverpool, but it does show that Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp does see a future for Grujic at us. His near future anyway should be at Liverpool. Now, I read something somewhere, I don't know what exactly it was, but that this could be the last loan that Grujic has, and then after this one, he wants to stay and fight for his place at Liverpool. So let me know what you lot make of that. Obviously, if you're not live, leave a comment down below. Do you think that Grujic, after this season, will be good enough? Obviously, he's still young. I think Grujic, he's a bit of a presence, isn't he? He is a bit of a presence, like, in midfield. He's a big lad. I think he's good going forwards. I think he's capable. I think he's calm on the ball as well. But I think defensively in midfield, that is what he's got to work on. That's the side of his game that I want to see him improve on over this year. I think that's what he had to do before. I think that's what Klopp wanted to see him do as well. He spoke about it as well in an interview. He said that he needs to work on the defensive side of his game. So interesting and good to see as well that he knows what he's got to address. So let's see if he addresses it this year. And does he go out on loan again next year? Obviously a contract until 2023. Does mean that he's got time for another loan, I think, afterwards as well. I think that Grujic has got a big future ahead in football. And of course, if there's a talented player out there, then I would like to see them remain at Liverpool to see whether they can achieve that for us and not anyone else. So, good that Liverpool decided to extend his contract before sending him on loan. What else have we got? So, before we talk about Dortmund and Origi, Andy Robertson, is he set to have a contract extension himself as well? What we're reading, what I'm seeing is that he could well be, and this is great news, guys. Absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. Robertson signed for like what? It was 10 million or something. It was a steal. It was a bargain. It was ridiculous. I hold my hands up entirely that I didn't think that Robertson was going to be as good as what he is. And I'm saying that because I'm trying not to throw myself fully under the bus here, but at the same time, you know, when we signed him, I was like, we need a top left back in. Moreno's not good enough. At the time, we was really struggling in that position. We signed Robbo, and I was like, what's going on? And Robbo, since he's come in, welcome to Stream Copper, and to all of you guys that have joined me. Yeah, I'm made up of how good Robbo's been. He has been just as good as anyone else that we've signed in helping Liverpool get to where we are now. That progression that we're seeing, not just with how good we are attacking wise, but we have seen a progression when it comes to the defending side of Liverpool as well. Everyone talks about Virgil and how good Virgil's been since he's come in and the effect that he's had, but I think that it's just as good that Robbo at left back has made an impact as well. He filled a void that needed filling, and he's one of the best left backs for definite. So, yes, does he deserve a contract extension? Does he deserve more money? Yes, yes, yes. And what we're hearing is from 30,000 a week, which is ridiculous in today's market and what some of the players out there earn. It sounds like he will double his wages to 60,000 a week, which is not a lot of money for a professional footballer. I mean, it's tons of money. And if someone said to me, do you want to earn 60,000 a week? I'd be like, yes, please. I would love that sort of money. That's life-changing sort of money, isn't it? But for a professional footballer, and you're talking about the front three, obviously we're waiting to see about Mane. I haven't seen personally whether there's been a development on Mane signing his contract at the moment, but we're waiting over the next couple of weeks for him to announce that that's been done or whatever his contract situation. But Bobby, Salah, two of the highest paid players, Virgil, the amount of money that those players are on, you're talking about the impact that Robbo's had at left back. £60,000, that's not a lot of money, is it? Like, for the footballers. So, yeah, I'm made up if he does get a contract extension. I think he's still got 3 years left to run as well in his contract. So it's not like, you know, his contract's running down or anything. It's not like Liverpool panicking that they need to sign him up. It's just a good show of faith. Like, you know, Robbo, you are fantastic. You deserve a new contract. You're on £30,000 a week. Let's bump that up a little bit, mate. You're a legend. So, yes, let me know what you lot make of that. Obviously, those of you that are in the live stream and those of you that are watching it back as well, it's great news, isn't it? It's great to see Liverpool, like we said about the other players, acting like a big club, rewarding the good players for their hard work. Stephen says, Daz, have you got a tissue for Mark on United Stat? He's going to need a whole box, isn't he? Let's face it. It's great to see that United are getting beat like that, but at the same time, I don't want to speak too soon. I'm confident about tomorrow, but yes, it's still early days of this season, and obviously I'm on YouTube myself, so I don't want to say too much. I mean, something bad happens, people try and throw it back in your face if you're on social media. But yeah, send him a box, people. Send him a box. Right. So Dortmund want Origi. What is, you know, firstly, Liverpool fans in general don't see a future for Origi, a lot of us. And that I'm just going off what I've seen on my channel personally. I was saying, leading up to a transfer window, that could Divock be the plan B striker that Liverpool need when teams park the bus against us, because he's got the attributes to be a plan B striker. He really has. He's shown that he's got ability if he wants to use it, but he don't bloody use it. He didn't do well on loan. He didn't do anything. He didn't impress, and he hasn't impressed in pre-season. So his time at Liverpool is surely up. And apparently, if he leaves, it will be on Klopp's terms. Now, what we're seeing is that Liverpool want that around about £27 million for him, which everyone was like, ha! 27 million for Divock Origi, you're laughing. It won't happen, is what everyone was saying when that first came out. But interestingly, I think it was Wolves that were willing to pay around 22 million earlier in the summer, plus add-ons. So if that is the case, that shows that teams are willing to pay around the sort of fee that Liverpool want. And Liverpool are looking like they're going to play hard ball over Divock as well. So Dortmund are interested. They are yet to put in a bid. I think I saw today when I was reading up on this. So we have to wait and see whether, you know, they do put in a bid. If they do put in a bid, what their starting bid will be. That'd be interesting to see on that. But the first thought that come to mind, and I don't know whether I'm the only one that had this thought or whether you guys are the same sort of person as me, or whether your heads work like me. Probably not a lot of people do, but you hear Dortmund are interested in Liverpool player, and especially Divock, and how much Liverpool want for him. And do you think slightly that, Pulisic next summer, could Liverpool maybe feel out, we could give you him slightly cheaper, we could work a deal out if we could have a bit of an agreement, on the table for make sure that we get Pulisic next summer. If he goes anywhere else, we want him. Now, you know that Jurgen has a working relationship with Dortmund in the past, so there's no bad blood there. Klopp never left Dortmund and raided them, did he? He never went back there with a battering ram and was like, I'm having him. Remember when Klopp signed for Liverpool and everyone was like, bring Royce, bring Goetze, bring, all of their best players. That's what Liverpool fans all did, didn't we? We all did it. Come on. We all did it. Bring all of their best players to us. Every single one of us did it. But he didn't do that. So there's no bad blood there as far as what I can tell. So surely Klopp could have a little bit of a whisper. We know that Pulisic and his dad and all that, especially his dad, was talking about no players these days stay at one club. He would play in a Premier League. We've heard Klopp say if he wants to come to the Premier League one day, then he's got a home, all that sort of stuff. And I said, overall, if Pulisic and Liverpool was to end up becoming a situation, I never thought it would be this window. I thought that it would be next summer. It makes sense. 1 year left on his contract as long as he don't sign an extension. And we saw that Chelsea, still, even up till yesterday, I think I read an article saying that Chelsea are the other Premier League team that would be the rivals for Liverpool. They are our nemesis. They're our rivals for Pulisic. But if Dortmund do want Origi, then surely that is another, that's another thing added to us, another bonus for Liverpool being able to sign Pulisic over Chelsea, because surely we could say, we could help you out a little bit here. You want Origi? All right, we'd be interested in lowering that sort of fee that we're asking off everyone else, but help us with Pulisic down the line. You're not keeping Pulisic because he's not interested in signing a contract extension from what I've seen, from what we're hearing anyway. So he's going to leave you, but that's football in general. So surely that won't be bad blood either. So feel him out a little bit. Feel him out. If I was Liverpool, feel him out. So yeah, am I the only one, guys? Let me know in the live chat now. Let me know if you're watching it back. Surely Liverpool should feel him out over Pulisic anyway for next summer. I think next summer will be the time he moves. That would be when they would get their money for him. Stephen said Dortmund can have Karius, Moreno, Origi and Bogdan for Pulisic. Yeah, take them all. Take them all and we'll have Pulisic. Why not? Ian says Pulisic next summer and another centre-back in January in case of injuries. Yes, mate. Man, you lost 3-1 to Brighton. What? Says Keith, yeah. George says, sup, Daz, and everyone. What's up, George? Good to see you in here as well. Hey, Daz, what did I miss? Let me get this up here. It says Monis. Not too much Monis. There's not loads to talk about, but I said Klavan obviously has left the club for 2 million. Grujic has joined Hertha Berlin on a season-long loan. But before he did that, Liverpool did tie him up to a contract that takes him up until 2023 with Liverpool. Obviously, Klopp and Liverpool do see a future for Grujic at Liverpool. It's about him going there, getting some more experience this year, and I think he's got to personally work on the defensive side of his game. Dortmund want Origi, apparently, but they're yet to put in a bid, and I said, first thing that comes to mind, try and test the waters over Pulisic, see if you can wriggle a little deal there. Robertson's set to be offered a new contract, is what I've read. It could well be the case. Doubling his wages from just 30,000 to 60,000 a week is a no-brainer. He's got 3 years remaining on his contract. It's not like we're in dire need to renew his contract, but he's one of the best left-backs in the world, in my opinion. He's fantastic. He's had a great effect. So, yes, new contract for Robbo, please. And £60,000 a week is not a lot of money in the world of football, is it? So yeah, that's basically what we've been speaking about in this live stream. I haven't got tons of time in this one, so I just wanted to reel out what I've seen over the last couple of days, hear what you lot have to make of it, and congratulations to Brighton because they're absolute legends. Great start for United. Oh dear, the manager looks like he lives in a bus shelter, bus stop, doesn't he? Yeah, fair play to Brighton. Do you know what? I had a feeling that Brighton would do well. in this game. I don't know what it was, whether it's just because I'm a Liverpool fan and I wanted United to do bad. I don't know, but I looked at that one and I thought, you know what, I think Brighton could upset me, and they have. So fair play to Brighton. I think Brighton are a good team, to be honest, guys. Good result. Man U looking good. Haha, says Short Round. Yes, George, says Keith. I want to say as well, while I've got some of your guys' attention, just remember, if you're new to the channel and you ain't subscribed yet, firstly, if you enjoy Liverpool content, then you're in the right place, because we speak about Liverpool all the time. You can tell, Liverpool. And you're surrounded by loads of Liverpool fans as well. But also, when we hit 10,000 subscribers, one of the subscribers will be winning a Liverpool top. It doesn't have to be the home top. It doesn't have to be the away top. It could be the third top. It could be either of them. If you're the lucky subscriber that gets picked to win it, then whichever one you choose, we will pick it. You'll pick it and we buy it and we send it to you, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's when we hit 10,000 subscribers, guys. So bear that one in mind as well. But you have to be a subscriber and you have to be one of the guys that joins in a lot. You know, if you can't watch your live streams all the time, at least leave a comment so that I can see that you're watching the live streams and, you know, interacting with other fans and stuff on the channel, because my missus is the one that's picking it. So Doug says, Daz, Man City are our first now. We need to not concede tomorrow against Crystal Palace, and our first, this might be our year. You'll never all climb. By the way, what have I missed? Just talking about, obviously, Origi. Dortmund, them interested, no bid yet though, guys. Obviously people talking about Brighton beating Man United. Robertson to be offered a new contract, doubling his wage from 30 to 60,000. Looks like it could be on the cards. We're still waiting over Mane, I think, though, guys, aren't we? That's not been announced yet, as far as what I can see, but that should be over the next couple of weeks, so that'd be good when we see that one. Grujic has joined Hertha Berlin on a year season-long loan, but of course he did sign a contract extension, which takes him up to 2023 as well. And Clavan has obviously left us for £2 million as well. So that was the summary of it all. I will round it off there because I've got to go and have dinner, and I'm on a podcast as well tonight for Anfield Agenda. So thank you for joining me, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your days. I hope that you've had a fantastic day anyway, and please leave a thumbs up on the video for me if you haven't already. It's muchly appreciated. And yeah, even if you hadn't enjoyed the video, a thumbs for Brighton beating Man United. Why not? Why not, guys? Liverpool has a 62% chance of winning the Prem, says Keith. Love it, Keith. Statistics. Right, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to love you and leave you. Take care, everyone. I've been on the bench, LFC. You've all been legends. Steve says, later, fella, how's the little one? He's doing a bit better, mate. He's getting better every single day, so it's good. Thank you for asking, and I hope you're all well as well, mate, and your family. See you tomorrow, says Scotty. Yep, obviously, watch along tomorrow, guys. You know the time of the kickoff, half an hour before I should be online. Take care, everyone. See you in a watch along. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. Bye-bye.